Welcome back. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, episode 149.
I am sorry for what Godham is dead. Master of the Order, hewn.
Alright. I just saw that conversational icon. Figured we'd go check it out. What are we doing today? Good to see everybody, by the way. And yes, even though I haven't said it in a long time, still liking it. Still liking this. Let's, we have not gone here in a long time to turn in any artifacts that we may have. And I don't have any, so. But that's right. We've got ourselves a Jotunheim episode. Let's do it, baby. Alright. Even though we have that mission, we're gonna try like heck to get the rest of these stone blood tier things, or whatever they are. There's still a mystery I haven't uncovered? Oh, it's probably that one. Just noticed that. See, sometimes you have to go back to a place once or twice. Or in my case, 5,000 times. 4 left. Again, here's another thing. I don't think I saw this the first time I was here. I don't think I caught this. Nope. That's some skill right there that I can open it by hanging. While hanging, I should say. Alright, 2 left. 3 left. Come on. I think I was here once before and I ran out of time or something, or I was like, oh, I can't get in, I can't find it, or something. I feel like I did climb up here once before.
Draw attention here.
Or was it this where I couldn't get up there? Yeah, I've not been here before. I don't think I have. Or maybe I have been in here.
Wait a sec. No escape, you troll on bear!
No nodding off now.
That guy right over there sitting down. Or not.
Till I get my hands on that stunty little godling.
We're gonna spend the entire episode just getting up this castle. Or keep, whatever the word is.
Be wary. The Ashir could still be about.
Hardy, he called himself. Serpent tongue, I say.
Another feast in Utgard. This place wasn't driven enough.
Okay, one left. Where's it at? It's gotta be up higher. I was gonna say we're not even close to being at the top. This is gonna take half the episode, literally just doing this. Okay, who needs two? Hmm. Well, that was fun.
Wait till I get my hands on that stunty little godling.
Boy, I was really missing my aim there with this one. Did we do it? Oh, we did it, baby. Got them all. Now, when we did this last time in Asgard, we got 5 skill points for completing the altar in Asgard, so I'm curious if we'll get the 5 here as well. We're gonna go do it now. Even though it's kind of out of the way, because I just want to get that done. It took you guys long enough to see me. It literally ran right through your camp and then just kept running up against something. We got 5 skill points when we did the altar in Asgard. Yeah, buddy, 5. That's woo doggy. Okay. All right. That is nice. Who wants to do the 5 here? Well, we could... Question of who we want to do. We'll leave that since it's 2. And just like that, the skill points are gone. That didn't take long, did it? Of course, when you're just sort of picking them at this point, it doesn't really matter. We've been here before. I think this is the place with the guy's head.
I sorely underestimated the heft of your balls, Oathbreaker. You dare show your face.
Oathbreaker, I did to you what you did to my son. This is only fair.
And Sutungar, what of him?
Don't blame me for your own lack of character. You stole the mead.
For the safety of my people, Loki. For Aesir, for Vanir, for all of Asgard.
But not for Jotnar. Not for me.
You let the Jotnar into Asgard. So many dead, all so you could smuggle in your son.
He was not safe here. They knew what he was and knew what he would become. Just as you do.
I swore to you I would not harm him. That is the truth.
That is the truth now. But how it will gnaw at you, knowing that to kill my son will undo your doom. Release him, Harvey. Release Fenrir, or I swear, I will kill you, here and now.
You are out of favors, Trickster. You're welcome to try.
Why wait till Ragnarok when you can die now?
You meant to have me killed! I will never forgive that.
I will feed your corpse with vengeance.
Are you finished?
Curse you, Harvey.
Your own distrust has undone you. Now go. And do not show your face again.
I cannot be other than who I am. All this was fated. All this will happen again.
But you will not be here to see it.
Do not be so sure of that. The game is not over. The game is never over!
The roots of the World Tree Yggdrasil feed from the well of Mimir. I am close. Gone to who knows what mischief. But I will not see him again soon.
I'm guessing the head's gonna talk to us this time.
probabilities lead us here. The calculations give us hope.
Speaking with someone?
Do you have the mead?
I do. Must I drink it now?
Not yet. For once you drink, your Hugur will take flight and be ever fixed. Drink only when the hour of your death approaches.
Then why are we here?
When Ragnarok has come and gone, this place will remain. Remain and remember.
Wise Mimir, keeper of the well, give me your counsel.
You who seek immortality may find it within these waters. But there is a price.
As always.
The mead is not magic alone. It requires the sacred waters of Mimir's well to ferment into its final state.
Before you take these waters, you must infuse them with the blood of the Asin. To remember you, it must know you. Surrender a part of yourself to the waters that nourish the World Tree. Only then will you have that which you desire.
Gunlother warned of chaos and change. I would know the cost.
Asir blood will infuse this water, and the poor humans of Midgard will be forever altered. What happens then? None can say.
This is what the others feared. But then they always cared overmuch for vermin.
And if I make this sacrifice, what then?
While death and ruin rage all around, the World Tree will keep you. Your body will die, but your Hugur will live on here. In time, you will be born anew, into a new world birthed from the ashes of the old.
Do you vouch for this strangeness?
I must believe it, for there is one I love dearly who depends upon it.
And there is no other way.
None.
It seems I have no choice.
You never did.
How much would you sacrifice to be freed of fate's shackles? Would you give your tongue, your hand,
It's gonna be an eye.
your sight?
I would give all that and more.
Uh-huh.
It is done.
The sacrifice has been made. Whosoever drinks of the mead, the World Tree will remember them.
And you? What is your sacrifice?
My liberty. Suttungr and Gunlother will not forgive this trespass. They will hunt me now to the edges of the Nine Worlds.
What are they to you?
We ruled together for a time, a noble triad, as father, mother, and the sacred voice. 6 times we tried to blunt the fangs of Ragnarok, and 6 times we failed. The mead was our 7th. But they feared how it might change the humans for the worse, so they locked it away and banished me from Utgardr. By your efforts, you have returned to me what is mine. The ashes of my husband. He made his own sacrifice for knowledge. With a few changes to this mead, I may undo old sorrows.
Do as you will. I've had my fill of this cursed realm.
Bright mind, heart's ease. Beloved, I will not fail you again.
my people.
So back to Asgard? A Jotunheim Asgard dual mission? Dual episode?
Come, settle your mind and tell me what you have seen.
Strange things, Valka. I'm learning much and seeing more than my mind can understand.
Go on.
In Jotunheim, I sought and found a mead of incredible power. It promised me a strange effect. To drink it would deliver me from death, shield me from the destruction of Ragnarok. By this mead, I hope to live beyond my own death, well into the future.
Fascinating. Was that your final vision?
They have not ended, not yet. Something compels me to return to Asgard.
The elixir is ready when you are.
Might as well go back to Asgard. Skill points.
The Nornir told me you'd be here. The cord is forged. Gleipnir, I call it. I'll wager there's a good story behind that wound.
A tale for another time. Thank you for this.
When you bind the beast, spare no loose ends. The cord will stretch or shrink to fit your needs.
How tightly will it hold? The beast may resist.
The more you tighten the cord, the stronger it will hold and the greater it will hurt, till the beast is rooted to the ground.
Thank you, Ivaldi. You may go.
You mean from Asgard, do you not? My debt to you is paid in full?
Yes, as promised.
Thank you, Harvey. I did not expect you to remember.
Where will you go next?
Under the mountains of Svartalfheim. Our mountains. To free the Earth's riches. For this is what I know best.
Who needs to? Yeah, I don't think 450 is gonna be. It's gotta be more than that. 75 maybe? No, not that much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 60. I don't know. Who knows? All right.
I should not be seen in this area.
No, 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 no. Thing went crazy. I feel like I haven't talked much here in a long time. Like, not just this episode, not like literally just this episode, but the series. I feel like I've gone tons of episodes without saying much. But you don't need me to talk. You can see what's going on.
Harvey, you're a balm to my eyes. What happened to yours?
A sacrifice for something greater. Is the wolf nearby?
Yes, but he's grown. I have kept him company, but he's consumed by a sadness I cannot understand.
Regrettable, but necessary. I knew from the start this wolf brought ill tidings.
From the start it was a kind creature. But our mistrust and cruelty have robbed the poor wolf of its sweetness and life.
Would it be a kindness to kill it then?
We are past the time for such mercy. This wolf has power now that would test our strengths combined. I fear he is possessed of a power that renders him ever-living.
Then we will offer him a different fate. This cord is unbreakable. You must convince him to wear it. It will act as a leash, whose magic will signal that he is safely secured. An assurance to the Aesir who fear him. A beacon, that is all. No harm will befall the poor Fenrir.
Fenrir, yes. You know the creature's name. Did Loki tell you?
He did. It is a fine name.
Yes. Dweller of the Fens. An apt name for his current fate. Fenrir! A good word has come!
Leave me.
I wish you well, Great Wolf. But a fear still hangs over Asgard. The Aesir worry about your growing size and strength.
Too late now. And what do they have to be afraid of?
Harvey brings a collar fashioned by the dwarves. A beacon, that we may track from a distance to know where you roam. Wear this, and you may live and thrive in Asgard, without worry.
I smell something sour.
Wear the collar! Or return to Jotunheimer. There's no third way.
Son of Loki, have I not treated you with kindness? We are bonded, you and I. And as I trust my king, so you may trust me.
Ain't gonna happen. We're gonna have a fight.
Open your mouth. As a pledge of faith, you may take my hand if I am untrue.
Fair.
Be swift, Harvey.
It burns.
Harvey?
Lies.
Unbind him! Harvey! Here you stay! Fen Dweller!
Here you die. Deceiver. Brothers will fight one another. Kill one another.
You speak in riddles.
The home of the gods turns red. Red with gold. It will be an age of storms. An age of wolves.
Where did you hear these words of prophecy?
Then comes the second great sorrow, when the Havi goes to fight the wolf.
How do you know these things?
This is the tale I tell myself, each night in the cold and dark, before I sleep and dream of tasting your flesh.
I could not strike the killing blow. All my oaths remain unbroken.
Anyone lesser would have succumbed to his hatred.
If I could have done this any other way.
There was no other way, Harvey. Our fates are fixed.
Fate, I know. You made a great sacrifice on my behalf.
It was not for you.
Do not think your kindness has made you a new friend.
Lord of imbeciles. I will kill you, all of you, gorging on Aesir flesh.
You may strike the final blow, son of Loki, but I will savor my years of freedom before we meet again. Come, old friend. The healing hands of Freya can help you. Have you come to say what I fear?
Not to say.
But to show a vision of the times to come.
None living or dead now equal our heavy in arrogance. To believe that you could remake your fate thus.
For all your efforts, for all your struggles, the threads of fate still bind you as tightly as ever. And yet, from this pattern, a single strand escapes the fray and stubbornly clings to the weave. Aesir, Vanir, your doom will come. The earth will shake, the sun will die. Jötnar will stalk your streets as fire rains upon your heads. And the great wolf Fenrir will feast upon your blood. But you have found a way to live beyond this terror.
Let it flow.
To cheat your death.
From the life tree we go, to the life tree we shall one day return.
Mind and spirit will surge to a time far beyond your own. To a time in which you shall be reborn.
None may follow. Loki least of all. It is done. Time to face our end. This was not my day to die.
Alright, I guess we got that done.
Eivor, you have awakened. With more to share, I hope.
I returned to Asgard.
And what did you see?
I bound the wolf Fenrir, Loki's son, with an unbreakable cord. The beast was enraged by my actions. We fought and I prevailed, but I could not kill the beast.
You visit lore and legend. Things I would never have imagined to be real. Parables, yet here you live them as memories.
Every moment there was as tactile and as vital as you and I seated in this hut.
This is wonderful. Was there more?
There was a betrayal. I betrayed my friend Tyr. I stood by as the great wolf mauled him, tearing his arm off at the joint. I could have said something to prevent
Much like the arm that...
given him a warning. But I did nothing.
How did it feel?
I was unmoved.
Much like the arm that we found, belonging to
I did not regret my indifference.
Sigurd.
A swig of poison that drinks like wine.
Selfishness unmeasured often feels this way. What else did you see?
I witnessed the final vision from the Nornir, the coming of Ragnarok. All was fire and ash, a chaos like a foul wind from the depths of Ginnungagap. But we were ready for the coming storm. 8 of us, we drank the mead, then stood and marched to our doom. And that was the end of the Nornir's prophecy.
How curious. Was there more?
I can make sense of no more.
I see. The thrust of these visions seem clear to me. As in your first reverie, a fear of betrayal hangs upon you. Odin has seen fit to gift you with his infinite knowledge, and the treasure of his experience. Perhaps his tale is a warning. The indifference he felt is a great pity. See that you do not follow this same road. To do so would risk a loneliness, a personal exile, worse than death.
I understand. Or I hope I do. Thank you, Valka.
Alright, so I'm guessing we've finished that to-do list. We got 2 more here. I like it, I like it. There we go. Alright. That's where we're gonna have to end it. Let's might as well go get teed up for next time. We'll continue this storyline. But it looks like we did wrap up the sort of the, I don't know what you call it, the seer thing, at least for now. I don't know if we'll have to revisit that any time for anything, but looks like we got that done. Interesting, different, a little weird, but definitely added time to the story and stuff. So anyways, yeah, next time we'll keep going with this pledge and see where it takes us. Come on back and we'll pick up here.